Hello gents, this is going to be a review of this video is my entry into Jim Parashakis' Italian front group build, and I'll fill you in on that once I finish the shout out. So talking of that shout out to Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Atomic Dog 32, Brian, Cleo 1, Alex Modelling, Cleo 1 Lewis, Maker Modelling, Gary, Shane Highland, Mark O'Neill. Mark, cheers your comments. Really appreciated. Appreciated. Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Warren Waterloo 745. John, cheers your comments as well. Warren Blanche, Lon 757. Pete, Dad's Guy and Spartek, RESDV, Callum Wilding, Master HQ, Dead Ram Tom, Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, Andrew Coins, Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, and F3, Andrew Coins, Andy Model, Miss Morsky, WS, Cool Fan JU, Child Modeler, James J, James Dival 64, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, Trainboy 220, Golden Eagle, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Mr. Great Models, Do the Update, Paul Marsh, Engine Dark Side, Ms. VV, and of course Jim Parashakis. Right, Jim, this is going to be my entry for you. This is my chosen entry that I've entered, that I'm going to be entering into your Italian front group build. It is the, as you can probably see, trumpeter 124 scale, trumpeter 172 scale, Vickers Wellington Mark 10. On the box, you've got nice box art. You've got a Vickers Wellington, probably bombing somewhere. Vickers Wellington at night. You've got the searchlights, and this is probably either on the way to bomb somewhere in Italy. So that's the old thing. You've got then the model brief, 188mm, 229mm, total screws 11 pieces, total plastic parts 214 pieces, and then on the box you've got that option, and then you've got that option. So that's that. Now let's have a look inside. The instructions. Typical trumpeter instructions, half English, half Chinese, I presume. Signs in both English and Chinese. Decal application both English and Chinese. Parts diagram, and this is a 16 steps. This is 1 to 16 sub-assemblies. Right, as I normally do, I'll go through. I'll just give you a. Before I do, I'll give you a quick review. That's the instructions on that side. And that's the instruction on that side. Right, I'll give you a rundown of all the steps. Right, subassembly 1 is your first cockpit. Subassembly 1 is your cockpit. Subassembly 1 is your complete cockpit. Subassembly 2 is your floor and bulkhead. Subassembly 3 is your bomb bay, and adding the more bulkheads and the cockpit to the cockpit floor. Subassembly 4 are your Bristol Hercules radial engines. Subassembly Bristol Hercules radial engine. Subassembly 6 is fitting whatever E19 and whatever E19 are. E19, E26, H9 and E19 are. E19, E19 is, H19 is, and B6 is, H2 is a machine gun, as well as, and then there's, on top of that you've also got E26 and windows and things like that. Then obviously you've got flat black, and you've got your gun turrets, and then you also had you had a bit of cockpit detail as well. Subassembly 7 and 8 are your gun turrets. Subassembly 9 is your landing gear. Subassembly 10 are your tail planes. Subassembly 11 are your main wings, which include the completed tail landing gear assembly. And that's Subassembly 11 is is wing, which includes landing gear assembly and the completed engine. Well, and part of the completed engine. Same with Subassembly 12. Subassembly 13, you button up the fuselage, which includes tail turret, cockpit, and tail wheel, and whatever F-34 is rather. And then you've just Subassembly 14. You add the wings to the fuselage, and there's a special joining mechanism there. Presumably that's fuel tanks, but I can't confirm that. You've got the tail unit, and we've also got tail unit and fiddly bits on the tail unit, and you also add props. On Subassembly 15, you add the top canopy, radio mast, 2 radio masts, and what looks to be 2 clear bits, and then obviously you've got the bomb bay door, which is closed, and then another 3 clear bits. Right. Options. As this is the you get 2, which I know which I'm going to be, but I know which one I'm going to be doing. The first option, which I'm going to be doing, is LN 385 JNM of number 150 Squadron, RAF Italy 1943. The other option, which I'm not going to be doing, is the LN 374M French Air Force 1946. Like I say, I'm going to be doing the RAF option because of where it is, and because out of the 2 I preferred it in that livery. I'm going to be doing the RAF option, which was based in Italy. Kit, right, from top to bottom, right, which comes in separate sprues, 11 sprues. First sprue here, you doubled up here, is doubled up. You've got on this sprue, which is bagged, and it's going to stay in the bag for protection reasons. You've got the fuselage. You've got the port and starboard fuselage halves, and some other bit which begs to question what it is. I'll find that out later date. Some other small bits, and on the other, and you've also got the engine, the front and rear, and the front bit of the engine nacelles in there. You've got nice very nicely done fabric detail on the external fuselage, as well as the geodetic construction for the window. You've got nice panel lines and rivets and recessed rivets in on the bomb bay, on the rear. On the inside the fuselage, you've got the geodetic. On the inside of the fuselage, you've got the geodetic framing, the geodetic framing, as well as some cockpit detail. You've got the geodetic construction on the inside of the bomb bay. So that's the first sprue. Second sprue, which deals with mainly the cockpit, although there are some cockpit, tail wheel, bit of the seat, other things, instrument panel, bulkheads, and bomb bay, and the bomb bay as well, and the cab, and deals with quite a lot of things on the, particularly the bomb bay pieces on the top of the bomb bay, the top of the cockpit floor. You've got nice geodetic detail on there. You've got nice detail on all of it actually, but the geodetic side of it's actually really nice. Nice steel-like detail on the bomb bay girders, and same on the bulkheads as well. And you've got quite a lot of detail on many things. To go through on it will take too long. On this sprue, it's a doubled up sprue, so I won't go through all of it, but by the looks of these doubled up sprue, and by the looks of things, they're just parts for the landing gear, parts of the interior, some parts of the interior and some parts of the landing gear, and some parts of the interior and some part of the landing gear, machine guns and little fiddly bits like that, and the wing joining units as well. On this sprue, you've got the actual wings. You've got the top on this sprue, which is somewhat doubled, which are doubled up. On these sprues, you've got the wings and ailerons. Again, nice fabric covering on the wing. Again, nice fabric covering on the nice fabric detail on the wing. Should be, yeah, nice trumpeter, nice touch trumpeter that's been done by trumpeter of fabric covering on the wings and all that and everything like that. Nice fabric on the wings. You've got nice fabric on the ailerons, and you've got little bits like that. And then you've got on this sprue, basically deals with your engines. This sprue basically deals with your engines. So you've got your engine cowlings, you've got your machine, you've got your air, the air intakes, mainly engine cans. You've got bits of other things. You've got bits of the machine guns, bits for what goodness else, what you got, props. You got the cylinder banks. You've got the actual unit the engine attaches to. You got the cowling flap, the cowl flaps, which are closed. So yeah, that's that sprue. And then you've got the final sprue deals with your horizontal stabilizers and your rudder, and you've got your exhaust units in there as well. And then the last two sprues are your clear sprue, which deal with your canopy, which deal with your canopy, your top and bottom half of canopy, the gun turret, the bits, and all the other windows that are expected on the window, including the window which goes where the geodetic, in the gap in the fuselage where the geodetic construction is. And I must say myself, there is even some nice geodetic construction framing on the window where the two machine guns go on the side of the fuselage, on port and starboard side of the fuselage. Right, I'm now going to put this all away. And find. So the final bit of the review is the decals. The decals which are still bagged and will not be unbagged till the build, ideally till the build's nearing finishing, finished painting. But you've got the French markings there, and then you've got the RF markings, which I'm going to be doing. So that is my that is my entry, the review of my entry into. So yeah, that was a review, and like I say, this is going to be my entry into your Italian front group build, Jim. I hope you approve, because I sincerely hope you approve of the entry, because this is the only entry this is the only entry I've got, really. I've got no I don't have any Italian aircraft at all. I don't have any Italian aircraft at all. I don't have any Luftwaffe aircraft. I don't have any armour. So really, this is the only entry I've got. So I hope you really approve. Hope you really do approve of this, Jim. And obviously, I'll get your comments, and obviously you other guys' comments when I post this video. And and to help me with reference on the Wellington bomber, I've got two books. Yeah, I've got two books. I've got two bombers. I've got two books. I've got the Fighting Aircraft of World War II, and the bomber section. Yeah, I've got the Fighting Aircraft of World War II, which I have to go all the way back for round out the back, I think, for the Wellington bomber. Yeah, the Vickers Wellington, the Vickers Armstrong Wellington. I'll be using this for reference, and I'll be also using this for reference, which is somewhere. I hope this does props, otherwise I'm finished. Otherwise I'm not finished. Vickers Wellington 146. 146. 146. 146. 146. 146. 146. And then there's some other reference on the Wellington there, and obviously failing that I'll use the internet. So that's my review. That's my entry. That's my entry into your Italian group build. that's my entry into Jim Parashaksis' Italian group build. Like I say, I'm going to be doing the video for Nigel Wells. My entries into your North into the. So yeah, that's your that's my entry into your group build, Jim. Hope you like it. Next video will be my entries into your your North Africa group build, Nigel Wells. So yeah, till that video, which I don't know when it will be. Basically, keep your paint your hands to place, glue your hands to place. Don't annoy parents. Don't annoy your parents. Be good for them. Have fun modelling. And I'll see you guys. Have fun modelling. Be safe. See you guys on the next video, which will be the the one definite and the second maybe entry into your North Africa group build, Nigel Wells. So till that video, basically, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Till that video, bye gentlemen, bye gents, bye gentlemen, bye.